What's going on, everyone? Zav here, and we're just going to bring you a quick video going over the roadmap to the release of Sword of Legends Online that Gameforge actually showcased on their live stream earlier this week. However, while they did not provide any specific dates themselves, they did give a pretty good general idea of when to expect certain phase windows. There was, however, also apparently a leaked document with dates on it around those beta windows, as well as a estimated release date. However, while there's nothing to verify those dates, they do actually line up pretty well with what is shown here on this roadmap. So we'll actually see how well those end up playing out from what are shown. The leaked dates were May 21st to the 24th for the first beta. The second beta was set for the 1st to the 8th of June, and then release was expected to be in early July, probably within the first 2 weeks. That actually does kind of line up with a little bit of what's shown here. Let's get into that. First thing they talked about was their announcement was April 7th. Took everybody by surprise, was really exciting. Got a lot of people interested because there was no real expectation that this game was even coming. So it was a really exciting thing for the announcement to even happen. Then they told everybody that alpha would be happening this coming week. On the 27th of April, it'd be the week of the final week of April. However, there was a little bit of a miscommunication between the community managers and the player base in the Discord. So it says that the alpha would be available to media and content creators. Earlier this week and the week before, there were announcements and posts for people to sign up for their content creator program that they would be running for the game. However, this meant to the people, they thought that meant if you were accepted into their content creator program, that you would have alpha access. However, we got clarification from the community managers as well as somebody running that content creator program, and they verified that being accepted into that program does not give you alpha access. It is not grant you anything other than guaranteed beta access. So that was something that people were really confused about. Alpha is going to be available to a few pre-selected influencers and YouTubers, as well as media. So it's going to be a very small testing group. And the confusing thing around that is that it's a 2-week duration for the alpha. The alpha is actually longer than both of the beta windows combined. Which is really interesting because it's going to be a very small testing size, and it's not even a testing group that's really going to test that much about the game itself. Usually media just, they get in and they get a general feel for the game that they can make an article about, and content creators, grab some footage that they can use to promote the game as well. So it's really interesting that the alpha is that long while the betas are much shorter. So maybe they'll extend some of the beta dates going forward, but currently alpha is a longer testing window than the betas. Alpha is also under NDA, so there will be no footage of the alpha shown during that time. So don't even expect to find out anything or anything translated until after the alpha is over. Now, that being said, closed beta is supposed to be a couple weeks after alpha. Well, let's go back to that document. If alpha is going to be happening this week, all right, goes for 2 weeks, ends in the first, week and a half of May, a couple weeks after the alpha, 2 weeks later, oh, look, that's right around May 21st, May 24th. So that first date already kind of lines up a little bit in that regard with what we're seeing here. And then that second date was June 1st to the 8th. Closed beta 2, 1 to 2 weeks after CBT 1. Well, 1 week post that initial CBT1 supposed date is June 1st or May 31st or May 30th, whatever it is. Right around that window. It's that same kind of time frame that we're looking at. So if it's 2 weeks, though, it'll be towards the end of June, but that still is pretty close to that time frame of what we're seeing here. And then they even said on the live stream that we could expect release to be a few weeks to a month post CBT2. So it's really interesting to see it, because based on that, if we have CBT2 in that first 2 weeks of June, expect, a couple weeks after that, we'll have name character reservation, and then, start of July, hey, we're looking, that's a couple weeks to a month after CBT2. So that would be really really lining up pretty much with almost everything on that leaked email. So it would be pretty crazy to see if it actually did come that soon. If the game did release in July, that would be incredible and would really actually be very good timing for the game to release, because that would release before New World, before Elion, before any of the other games coming. So they would actually get a really nice opportunity to actually consume a lot of the current MMO audience that is waiting for their next game to play. So very good on that end if they're able to make that happen. Hopefully they can get everything out in a timely manner and it plays out the way they want it to. So that's pretty exciting stuff, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited to be able to, just jump into another MMO, and that is going to be able to have, arena PvP and really quality PvE experiences with it. So keep your eyes on all of that to come. Until next time, have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Bye.